We checked the levels of the mic and everything. We're good?
Did we check the levels of this pipe?
I choose to believe that we are, in fact, live. This is the No Jumper Show, episode number 6. We out here off the mother effing Kush. I've got my man House Phone to the left of me. I got Cam Girl right across from me, and I am feeling great. How are you guys doing on this lovely Monday?
Amazing.
Tuesday.
Definitely Tuesday.
Definitely a Tuesday.
It's supposed to be Monday, though.
How's everybody doing?
I'm good.
Amazing, but I'm just hot.
Hot. It's ridiculously hot in here. That's one thing that the
Thanks
people
for
need to
wearing
know.
your shirt.
Yeah, I put a shirt on. I had no shirt on for the thumbnail. Yeah, basically, I hopefully we'll be able to monetize, even though we're gonna have male nipples in the thumbnail.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
But besides that, yeah, the AC broke. So that's been pretty painful. Did a couple, done really a whole bunch of interviews with a whole bunch of like relevant, important people, and they've all had to endure.
Within the last what? How long has it been broken?
It's been broken for like at
Since
least a
last
week.
week.
So yeah,
I wasn't here
It's
last
between
week, so.
85 and 90 degrees. Yeah, you weren't here. Tell us about your ecstasy fueled coma that you were in.
Ecstasy fueled coma. I wasn't in a coma. I was wide awake. I had some family business to attend to.
That was my fault. I leaked fake news.
What was the
'Cause I
family
thought
business? Your family was doing ecstasy with you?
Oh my god.
Oh no, it's
Nah.
something serious.
Yeah, actually. Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
wanna talk
I
about
thought
it, but
that
it's
you
all
went
good.
out that night, like the previous night, but it was
No,
like
I
the
was at
night
home.
before or some shit.
Yeah, I was at home.
You didn't go out.
No, I was at the crib.
Interesting.
What about this weekend? How was it? Let's hear a house phone George
This
check.
weekend.
I
What
want
the
to hear,
fuck?
What-
I wanna hear
what
about
chat?
partying since I have such a boring life now.
Honestly,
I know,
don't
same.
even. Okay, like
I
I
live
party.
vicariously through your Instagram stories.
I party still, but like I don't really be turned like that. I'll go home instead of like going to the after hours now.
Says the guy that partied till like 9 a.m. last Sunday.
Last Sunday,
I keep
maybe.
tabs.
Yeah, I'm like what?
I have a
like,
calendar of what you did.
I'm
Lil
like,
Yachty's trying to call me. I don't think we're gonna. I can't
should-
really.
you
All right,
should
give it
probably
to me.
just
Yeah,
answer.
I'll
It's
answer.
Lil
Lil
Yachty.
Yachty
Tell him
calling.
to-
If
tell
it
him
was
to tune
somebody
in.
else, no. If it was anybody else, then
Lil Bo, I think he pocket dialed me the other day. Maybe this will be that again.
well, then that would be funny. And then
Yo, we on live stream. What's good?
he like, oh, never mind.
He was saying
I'm
that.
gonna come out to your shop.
I'm on live stream doing a podcast right now. What's going on, Bo?
He just said he's pulling up to the shop.
He has bad service, I think.
He said he's pulling up.
Yo, yeah,
He said he's coming to the shop.
we live streaming in the back of the shop right now. Where you at?
I'm finna pull up.
You're gonna pull up?
Yeah, I'm on Melrose.
All right, yeah, come in here. We'll set up a mic for you.
I'm on the way.
Hey.
Yay.
Wow,
right.
Lil Yachty guest appearance. Yuri, you want to go fucking do that as soon as you finish that?
No guests unless you're Lil Yachty.
Yeah, Lil
yeah.
Yachty, that's exciting.
Woo! Episode 6.
Mr. Big Boat. We can ask him all kinds of questions. What do you think we should ask him?
I was gonna
just-
say something really stupid about boats.
Bro, yeah.
We can just,
that would be
we can
really
just, we can just
corny.
freestyle it. We don't
freestyle.
gotta really, you know.
We could freestyle. I'm gonna ask
I
him
mean-
about his appearance on the quality control
I was gonna say
tape that
that.
came out. That's a big. He got a lot of features on there. A lot
Yep.
of
I
appearances.
listened to all 130 songs of it.
You enjoyed it.
130 songs.
I can't remember. It was just so long that towards like number 52, I was like, whoa. It's
Also,
still going.
I would like number 52. I would like to ask him about DC Young Fly because they did the How High movie together, and I just had DC Young Fly on here, and
I
I was
enjoyed that.
asking. You watched it?
Yes, and we can get into that.
Neat. Oh, cool. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I was asking him about Lil Yachty, and I felt like DC Young Fly let it slip that Yachty smokes weed, which I didn't even know if that's true. I've never seen him smoke weed.
He smoked for the movie. I'm pretty sure. He said.
I think
He said that he used to smoke weed.
he was
like-
probably smoking CBD weed.
Nah, but he said he smoked for the. Well, I mean, we can ask him. He's gonna be
We're
here.
definitely gonna ask him. We're gonna ask him if he's a Kush head now. He's gonna ruin it. He's gonna get dropped by Target as soon as he admits it. If he does admit it, he ain't gonna admit it. Even
Nah,
if he does,
said-
he won't admit
I think
it.
he literally said it in an interview that he had smoked weed before and it wasn't for him,
Bro, I'm pissed off.
or that he used
because
to do ecstasy.
What?
Whoa.
I've
One
hung
of the
out with
two.
Yachty. He never hits the blunt. People are smoking around. I've seen people smoke 1,000 blunts. Like I was with Lil Pump in the studio with Yachty. Yachty did not get high at all.
I thought he like doesn't smoke or drink or
Yeah,
any
he
of
doesn't
that.
do
that
anything.
was always
Yeah.
his thing. But also, he got famous when he was like 17. So who knows? Maybe switch his swag up.
He said that he used to do these things.
Yes, and also, who's got the thing?
believe
I
it.
want to be able to scroll down so I can see the chat, so that I can harass
this one.
Yachty with the things that they're saying once he gets here. I just want to be able to go off of what they're saying because I have a feeling that they Since they fucking are terrible. The worst people on earth are in the chat. No, I'm just kidding. You guys are great.
They just say the craziest shit. That's like.
And
Phone.
you know, the one shitty thing about not doing the interviews live
send me the
anymore,
video.
since I don't do them live anymore, because then you can't make money off them if you do them live, more or less, is that you don't have the chat helping you out, because the chat sometimes will be telling you. I remember we were interviewing this model girl, and they were fucking airing out DJs that she was fucking
Whoa.
that like nobody's supposed to know, but like somebody had seen her on stage with this DJ. They're calling her out. I'm asking her about the dude. They're getting pissed. She was getting
Who's
pissed.
the girl?
I can't remember her name.
Fine.
I mean, low key,
Yeah,
that's
I like the chat, but sometimes it gets really what's the word?
Toxic?
Distracting.
CX.
Because someone said my neck is too skinny, I can't give good head.
Wow.
That was mean, and also kind of funny and also kind of distracting because I didn't listen to anything you said.
Listen, guys.
Someone
Some
just said that to you right
some
Right now.
women are not walking around holding their head high, basing their self-esteem off the size of the
Exactly.
dicks they can take. There are certain women, Cam girl perhaps being one of them, who are just out here like, hey, I got a small neck, big deal. I'm not born to be Tiana Trump.
But
whatever.
Yeah, she's like doing other things.
Cam girl,
in
am I
life.
right? Is that accurate? Is that your outlook?
Sure, yes. Yes, I'll take that, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you know, because there's some girls like there's a certain type of bitch out there who will just straight up tweet about how good her dome is, and you know that is just a certain type of girl.
Those are
Yeah.
girls you want to stay away from usually.
And you're lying. You're just
like
totally.
I feel like both of you
Who
are
do you
lying.
think you're fooling? Both of us.
He's a changed guy now.
Yeah, I'm
He's
a
in a
changed
serious,
man.
committed relationship.
Yes,
That's
and that's
right.
good,
A
but
real
I don't
one
know
this
that
time.
version of him. I know the old house phone that was wilding in the streets.
He could say the same about you.
I could literally say the exact same
You
thing.
guys are
about
both
you.
sick
No,
individuals.
no.
If me and house
Word.
phone get picked up by the feds, it's gonna be a snitchathon.
What?
Just
I
kidding.
thought it was the exact opposite. I thought niggas wasn't saying shit. God damn.
We never did anything serious together.
Yeah, what the
That's
fuck?
just like, let me get my blunt that I rolled with your blunts
Hey.
and your weed.
And you're kush.
He said it's about to be a snitchathon. I need this.
Hey,
It's a snitchathon. We're gonna get high as hell, skinny from the 9 type shit. What's going on?
what's
Cam
up,
girl.
girl? Kim, how was your weekend?
Tell us something you did.
What did I do this weekend? Considering I can't remember, I think I did nothing.
Is that what you do? You just lay in bed on the weekends? You just get that
No.
puberty sleep in?
Puberty.
Sleep.
Who's yelling? Is it Lil Yachty?
Yes, sir.
Yachty,
Wow. What's
Yachty,
poppin'?
what the fuck is up?
What up?
Yuri, you're supposed to set up a mic.
He can't do more than 3 things at once.
That's
Yeah,
facts.
Yuri is
What's
totally out of
Hoodie.
pocket.
Yeah, I need to know jump hoodie.
Yeah, Yachty wants
Them
to know
shit-
jumper hoodie.
Them shit's weak. Don't
You
do
down
that.
to sit down for a few minutes? We got some questions that we
Also,
thought
it's
of for
really
you.
hot.
It's hot
It
as
is.
fuck out here. What was that? You just stepped on the dog? Lou literally just stepped on his
There's a
dog
lot
in front of
going on right
Yachty.
now.
That was crazy. That was some
At least
wild
it was
shit.
his dog.
Hey,
If
call-
someone else stepped on his dog, that'd be fucked up.
Yuri didn't have the mic set up, otherwise we would all be hearing Yachty's insights about.
Call
So
Peter.
yeah,
It's wild.
Hey, you want to hop on this one? Why
yeah, yeah. You hop on here for a second, then House Phone will take over that one.
Pull up maybe
Young
a chair
motherfucking boat.
for this one.
How you living, G?
Hello.
Hello.
What kind of shorts are them?
Nolan.
They look cool.
Thanks.
You came in here with more drip than
We
everybody else
wanted the
combined.
temperature like this.
Like hot?
Yeah.
Y'all must be playing your thug and gunner.
It makes people focus.
Hey,
Listen.
yeah, I walked in, they were stepping on dogs.
Yo, yes. Lou is over here trying to be a man of the people, and instead he's just stepping on dogs.
And they got the weather on 100 degrees.
Hey, so did you know that we do a weekly podcast called the No Jumper Show,
Yeah,
and that's
where
what we're
you get
doing
peop-
right now?
This where you get people to pay so you can play these songs.
Oh yeah, well we'll do that
That's
after.
after.
But for now, we're just like hang out, talk shit, and we've never had a guest. And so our first
You're our
guest
first
is
guest.
Lil Boat, the
Yay.
one and only.
This is the first time I came to your store and you were here.
Yeah, I know you always stop by to grab some sodas, and I'm not here. It hurts my feelings.
Yeah.
You drink so? You be drinking the crazy sodas?
Yeah.
The different flavors and shit.
Yeah.
Look at what the camera angle looks like. House Phone is just over here.
waiting.
Which
just
one's my camera?
covering
Is this
it.
way? Is this
Like,
way?
No, it's just all one angle. You see you right there?
This one.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
My skin is beautiful.
It's that
Remember
one.
how we just talked about your head? Now it's covering me.
Sorry.
And
They
I,
always tell me I got a big ass head because I wear
It's
like a
getting
7.5
bigger and
fitted.
bigger.
I personally, I think that Yachty's got the best fit of everybody because you got this weird ass old 90s
First
shirt
of
that
all,
says "I got money."
This
I
shit's
have a
fire.
cool shirt
That's
on.
crazy.
This shit's fire. Stop hating
It
on me.
is. It's
Nah.
I
crazy.
do
He
like
always-
the shirt, but
he
this
just got no
crazy
drip,
ass-
so he be hating on me.
I was sweating through this shit, bro. I was doing
You
kendama
look like
tricks
you
for
just
an hour.
fucking worked out in the gym for an hour and a half with
That's
that
how I
shirt
feel,
on.
man. I'm trying to get in shape.
That nigga, I touched this nigga earlier. He
You
had.
got gray hairs.
I do. I have hella gray hairs in my beard. I'm getting a beard trim
Whoa.
tonight, and that's one thing I'm going to tell him is like, make sure you take the gray hairs in extra.
Just have him do a little dye
you
or
are
something.
Yeah, I was
Are you
gonna say you
stressed?
should dye your hair.
I'm not stressed. I'm just 35. Are you stressed?
Slick.
A
Yeah.
little bit.
A little bit. Life is getting rough.
Sorry.
Why is life getting rough? What's going on?
You know, just personal shit. you
Personal
know?
shit?
You know, but you get that's just how life is. It can't be perfect all the time.
Yeah, it's ups and downs, man.
Ain't that the truth?
That's facts.
Yeah, niggas getting old and shit.
Nah, you're not getting old yet. You don't want to do that to yourself yet.
22.
22?
You
22.
got
You
your
li-
own weed?
You're lit at
We got our
22
own weed
already.
now.
though.
No jumper
Wait,
weed.
I was lit at
Speaking of weed,
17.
before you came, we was having this debate about if
Wow.
you smoked on the How High movie or
Yeah,
not.
we did. Yeah, we did.
Exactly.
You did? You got high
He
for
said
that.
you smoked CBD
Because
weed
of
though.
DC. Nah, it was DC's weed. So
Exactly.
It was a real Atlanta weed.
But you said like you smoked like as a kid or something before, right?
Well, like
Not a kid, but like, you know.
like high school and shit. Like
And then
You
you
that.
said you did ecstasy.
I didn't say that. I feel like I heard you said something that you used to pop beans in a song.
Oh,
You
yeah,
said something
I used
about
to
popping
sell
a bean.
pills. I used to sell
Oh,
pills.
Oh, okay.
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 High school.
I didn't say you did.
I have a really important question.
I wouldn't even
thought,
know.
How do you feel about TJX6 coming into the game and basically taking scammer rap to new heights? Since you, I know, have a little bit of history in the field.
TJX6 and his music. A lot of my scammer homies don't like the fact that he's making.
Or putting it out.
He's putting all the scams out there on blast, huh?
Some. He's actually not saying much.
Yeah.
He's doing he's teaching a lot more than people need to know. He's speaking a lot more than people need to know. I look at it almost close to like 6ix9ine. I feel like it's just.
Oh, that was your boy too. Pre-snitch.
I don't know nothing about it, you know. But pre-fame.
Pre-fame.
Yeah,
Like,
facts.
I was talking 6ix9ine before he kind of got up there. You know, I didn't really speak to him much when he was at the top.
When
of
he was doing
career.
his like viral videos.
Yeah, we didn't really communicate much during them times.
Now you got a good eye though of finding like shit that's pop, like it's gonna be popping.
Hell yeah, he knows about
love
everything.
Music. I be on
Bro,
music.
I saw you talk like I've been listening to Zan for a long time,
yeah.
and when I saw y'all link up and y'all was talking, I was like, yes,
I've been
like
talking to Zan Man.
I
though,
know.
bro. He
I was trying to put this nigga on Zan before he went to jail,
Before-
and he didn't. He didn't want to listen to me at first, but he finally listened.
Sometimes you gotta wait for that
It
right
be like that
time.
sometimes,
Yeah,
you know?
that's
It be like
facts.
that
That's
sometimes.
facts. It'd be like that.
If you
He's
give
going,
somebody a
bro.
verse too early, it might not really do that much to
It's a
them. But if
fact.
you wait for kind of the right moment,
right
it might
time.
be a huge look, you know?
Yeah, but see the thing with me is, bro, I fuck with people, bro, because imagine trying to tell a nigga who in the hood right now, like, you're not ready for my verse, I give it to you.
Yeah, right.
You know, fuck it, because I could die tomorrow.
Man,
And I think that like you risk blowing out the value of your verses if you're giving verses too much to like bigger artists in a way. Whereas if you just fuck with smaller artists, it's kind of like on
Man,
them
at
to
this
make that
point,
song
it's
bubble
rare
up.
shit.
I don't even give a fuck, bro. Music is art, bro. Like, you feel me? I don't look at it like I shouldn't do a song with this person. If I like them, I'm gonna do
Yeah.
a song. You feel me?
how'd you find Almighty Suspect
I was
and did
gonna
that
ask about
song?
that.
Yeah, cause
Was you out here?
my homeboy D Santiago, shout out my nigga D Santiago.
Just saw Juice WRLD shouting him out.
Yeah, I just saw that.
That's crazy. Very rare
he
collab
was
right
playing
there.
it for me. Yeah, it was. No, well, I think
Wait, shout out.
Juice met D through me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I
They,
thought
they
you-
were
No,
just
man.
hanging out on Instagram. I was like,
Yeah.
man,
Okay.
I ain't heard. I ain't
I
talked
thought
to
you
D
meant
in a
Juice
minute.
WRLD shouted out Almighty Suspect. I was like, what?
That would be
That's
even
crazy.
more rare.
But what happened though? So
My homeboy played that song for me.
Yeah.
I love Detroit music and I love West Coast music.
yeah, facts.
So when
It's
I
all
heard
starting
that,
to like intertwine and all sound the
Slick.
same. The Bay, all the West Coast shit. I mean, the Bay and LA shit and Detroit shit.
Yeah, going up.
For sure.
Shout out Drake on Bino. Feel me? Shout out
That shit too hard.
Band Gang.
You heard the Shitty Boys yet?
Nah.
Bro, go home.
Shitty
type in
Boys?
Shitty Boys.
He's
You
advocating
about
for
to
them
go
hard.
bro. You about to go. If you like Detroit shit, they're the next niggas.
That's a wild name.
They're fire too.
The shittiest boys around. So
shittiest
how you
boys.
feel about the state of hip hop? Well, actually, no. Before I say that, I want to say that everybody in the chat saying they fuck with that intro that you put out off the QC tape with Gucci and all that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
facts.
yeah.
You were
That
talking your
song's
shit
2
on
years
that.
old.
2 years?
Yeah, man. I had a real sick cold. We did that song a long time. That was supposed to be on the
On the first one?
Glacier Boys tape that we never dropped.
Yeah, and that's so random that that would end up being
That
the
video's
lead single
old
and
as
shit
shit.
too. Oh, really?
It is old as fuck.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have known.
No one would, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You put a lot of work in on that tape though. How you feeling about it? Would you see it as an opportunity to really kind of seize the throne again?
Craziest thing is all those songs are old. Like it's just kind of throwaways.
Why is that?
I just picked them because I wanted people to hear me rap. That's
Yeah.
why I picked those type of songs.
You
Instead
was
of
just
playing
sitting on them
anything
before
melodic.
that?
Yeah, those songs are all at the least all 6 months old.
Yeah.
They are over 6 months old. It was on some, nothing was recorded for that. It was on some, when I was picking what I wanted to pick, I was like, I want to be heard. I want people to hear me rapping. That's what this whole, yeah.
They people are losing it for that Cardi song on there.
Oh man, I love that song.
The day that came out, there was nothing. Nobody was commenting about shit besides that on stream.
I hate that it cuts his. I don't know if it's a verse or hook, but at the end of that song, when he comes back in, I wish that part was longer. His part is very short.
Speaking of cut, did y'all hear that was like supposedly, well, that was like whatever reason that the song got removed off of Trippie Redd's album, they were saying that was the reason why, and I'm like, I don't think that basically people were saying that Cardi's verse was like better than the whole album and like some crazy shit like that. But bro, would you remove the whole song?
I don't believe that.
I don't think Trippie Redd would do that. But
I don't know. I haven't spoken to Trip. So
I got a
never
theory.
know.
I got a theory. I bet that Trippie just put the shit out thinking that Cardi would clear it and the label
that the
wasn't
people
feeling
didn't clear
it.
it.
I don't.
I've
never
heard of
know.
Trippie doing that
I
to
don't
somebody
know about
before.
it, but I don't know about that because I spoke to Trip before his album came out, and he told me that I don't want to get too deep into it, but I think I'm not certain, but I'm almost sure I remember him saying Cardi cleared that song.
Yeah.
They'll probably just leave it up to speculation. They're not gonna fucking say why.
There's no point. Nobody owes nobody shit.
Exactly.
Do you enjoy that? Like that when you're in a situation where everybody wants to know what happened in some sort of personal
I don't think
situation,
that's ever happened to me.
but you just get to chill and you just get to not say shit. Now you're not like that, huh? You come out and answer them, huh?
Yeah.
You're a man of the people.
I am. I always am. Though. I've always been that artist, like out of the new generation, to speak on something. I never leave something too open. Honestly, because I'd be like, I don't know.
If it's too open, that could be a bad thing almost.
I don't know. I just don't. I'm not one of those like I'm not like Party Next Door. This is so random, but you know, Party Next Door is like super quiet and like in his own minding his business. I be out there. I'm gonna be out there, but like if something happens, I'm gonna address it.
Talk about it.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, because it's like this whole concept that people have of being an artist and being so rare and shit. And it's kind of like
It helps sometimes.
Yeah,
I mean, but you could be rare in other ways. Like, this is the first time I ever met you in real life, and I've fucking been following you since like 2015. So I'm like,
I don't think I'm rare though. You think I'm rare?
you don't really pop out like that. Like,
No, I don't. Simply
that's what I'm
because
saying.
I'm not social like that. I'm
But
kind of awkward.
think about somebody like Tyler, where like whenever Tyler pops up, it's like a crazy
Tyler's
thing because
always out
you've
on the
never
street,
seen
though.
him. Yeah, he's on the street around here, but you
as
don't
much,
see
though.
him in the.
Really?
I grew up with all them niggas. I remember when they used to just hang out on Fairfax, and like niggas just used to just be.
I've seen him at least 3 times on Fairfax.
Yeah,
No, I
I
felt
seen
that.
him riding his bike by fast as fuck.
Yeah.
You hear that gay ass shit he said on the freestyle with Funk Flex?
Every time
So
I talk to Tyler, he says
funny.
something gay.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Every time I talk to Tyler.
That was the funniest shit ever. To
That
get on the
combo-
mic, because we know when you're freestyling, when you're fucked up and joking around and shit, you might just like spit a gay bar and
I
just
say gay
laugh
bars
at
all the
it or
time
whatever.
as a joke.
To do that to Funk Flex,
getting
to
weird.
do that to Funk Flex is so
He trolled them.
extra.
He
But just
I
know that
love
he's
it.
like that all the time.
Oh yeah,
bro.
he's definitely like that. He called me a couple days ago, and it's always gay. like it was the conversation
your
was
nice
about
braids.
something serious. No, so it's, I don't want to talk about it because it's so gay.
Just
but,
pause.
like,
Just pre-pause the whole story,
I don't even want to say it's so gay. I don't want it to come out my mouth. He's a big troll though.
bro.
Right.
Just know we were in like high school and niggas was broke. I didn't have enough to get a McDouble, and I needed a quarter to complete the change for my McDouble.
Yeah, so
And
for a hand job for a quarter.
He made me call him daddy like 40 times to give him a quarter, to give me a quarter.
It's crazy.
We were in high school
And you
though.
did it.
It was a joke, yeah.
That
That's
makes it
cool.
Okay, huh?
I did do it, yeah. I felt a little gay afterwards.
I love that Tyler will not ever give a straight answer on his sexuality, but he will like make like.
What's your
talk-
sexuality?
I'm just chilling.
What?
You say what?
Nigga said, I'm just chilling.
What'd you say?
What does that fall under?
But I just think it's funny that he would never address his sexuality directly, but he will go on Funk Flex and rap about going to look for hot dudes with Flex and just leave everybody to wonder to
Tyler's
what.
awesome, man. He's super cool.
That's the wave, man, right there.
Yeah, he's really cool.
Just let the world wonder.
Damn, you really have weed.
We really got no jumper weed now. You like that?
You gonna smoke it for
No.
How High 3?
Jesus, no.
This one's full.
Was
You
that a
wouldn't smoke it for the
disappointment?
next
that-
movie?
No.
Yo,
No jump-
did you see what DC said about you?
No, I didn't get my assistant was just watching in the car.
I don't know if he really said anything that crazy besides just saying he fucks with you and that you're a cool dude and all that shit.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
Yeah, he is.
He's a madman.
Wait, but how did you feel smoking weed again for the first time?
I ain't gonna lie to you. That's not the first time. I was smoking pre that movie
I felt
because
that.
I knew I hadn't smoked in a long time, so I had
So you had to
to
like, yeah.
try. And I was
Build it up.
way too like.
Was you able to still fucking do the movie?
No, they had to ban me from smoking after, because I was getting way too high. Like,
Really?
DC was very cool, but I was like,
But you said it was his weed too, right?
it was.
How much
That's
were
what
you
I'm saying.
smoking? Like a whole blunt?
I mean, we were usually pass a blunt back and forth while doing scenes.
That's a good way to not know how much you're smoking exactly. You know,
Like
so it's
sharing
floating
it?
around the room.
You
don't
talking
really
about?
know.
She says that me and him get too high on here all the time and just
You ever
start
get
sounding
contact
stupid.
high as someone that doesn't smoke?
I like a quick, yeah.
See,
'Cause- and
it's
I-
real.
He's
Nah,
hanging
but
out with the
she be going
Migos,
OD
bro.
with it though.
But not in here. That's too big. Like in the studio, though, yeah.
In the studio for sure, because sometimes the studio has like amazing ventilation
with the
systems,
Migos.
but a lot of times
A
I
lot
don't.
of times it
Yeah,
doesn't.
I felt
Everything's
that.
Anytime I'm with the
encapsulated in there.
Migos,
Right.
Yeah.
let me go smoke rooms out.
Let me ask you this: what are the odds of you
Those
finding?
shorts are dope. I need those
Oh
shorts.
yeah, we got you, no doubt.
No jumper section 8
What are
shorts?
the odds of you finding the Cardi B to your Offset this year? How close are you to?
What does that even mean? Does that mean like just
A
like
wifey.
the girl of my dreams?
Yeah, and I'm just,
Nah, but like
but
a
I want her
power
to be a
couple
rapper
girl-
too.
yeah,
She
like-
gotta be a rapper so that you guys can just.
They just make her into a
That's what
rapper.
would take you to the next level as a fucking public figure. Is
Do you
if
think
all of a
so?
sudden I'm trying to think who the one could be.
You could make any girl into a rapper after this City Girl shit.
Nah,
you could
but
make.
he can't be with a girl that's trash. That'll ruin his whole
But I'm
image.
saying
He
he
can
could
make them
write
not
he could write
trash.
it and make them into.
Oh yeah,
any
well
girl.
that especially has been proven. Yeah, but you don't know if you want to mix business and pleasure like that. If you get an artist under your wing and then you're also in love with her, that could be a real
Right.
problem.
I don't know.
But have a girl in your bag or make the bag with her.
Okay.
You feel me?
Is this a question or an answer?
I think partially it's a question,
They're, like,
partially we're just
projecting
telling
on
you
you.
what we think you
it's
should
kinda
do with
like
your
a
life.
television. Okay. I
The
got it.
security guard's laughing, so I know we're doing
Yeah.
something right.
Yeah. Yo, girls are such a tricky subject to talk about on camera.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, because you probably
exactly.
got all kinds of loose ends out in the
Bro,
street.
this nigga.
What? This nigga's crazy.
Bro, this nigga be trying to burn me out in front of my girl. My
Bro,
girl's
I-
here every week.
I believe it.
And he just be saying weird shit in front of.
He's wild.
Right?
I'll say some shit about you used to be crazy, and you're acting like I'm saying you're crazy right now.
That's kind of what you're alluding
I
to.
know a
don't
lot of girls
always
don't want to
use
hear
used
that.
to.
Yeah, well,
Yo, Adam, the year is 2035, right?
yeah, no.
And-
He gonna be
20,
not here
20,
by
About
this.
16 years from now.
Okay, the year is 2035, and slavery is legal, right? This is,
Oh,
I'm just,
boy.
no,
Here we
listen,
go.
hold on, time out. I'm just saying.
Are
Slavery
you
is
white or are you
legal.
black?
I'm taking the shirt off.
I just want to know, okay, all right, if it's cool to have like,
A couple slaves.
okay, now,
Wait,
fuck
what?
it. The year is 1932, and your great-great-great-grandfather, Adam, had slaves. Are you okay with it?
Well, knowing what I
it was
know
legal.
now
Objection.
as someone who was alive in 2019, of course not. But I think that the question you're
wouldn't be
asking
tripping.
raises a really. But that's the interesting question: is that
When's
it's
the
like
last time you said nigga?
never in my whole life. Listen, the interesting thing is just that it's like people aren't evil. It's just like the culture is evil, and then people fall in line with the culture.
Some people.
Have you had a
And some
Popeye's
people
chicken
are.
sandwich?
I had one bite today because there's a dude who drives around selling them for $20.
What?
Yes.
up.
Why would you
He
eat
came
that?
through
Are they
and gave
fresh?
Jason one. No, they're fucking. It was wicked old and terrible.
What do you mean
Wicked.
wicked?
God damn it.
Wait, what's
It was
wicked
wicked
old?
old.
Like,
I'm never,
like,
I'm never whiter than when
Wait,
I say
hold on,
wicked,
wait.
huh?
Yeah, wicked. Oh,
what's
I saw
wicked?
it.
Like a
Double
week?
white.
A month?
Yo, this
I think you got it a
table
couple
really
days
has
ago.
3 different races in it. Y'all are like, it's like some mixed shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We planned it.
Really, it's feeling
did
a
it
little,
on
little
purpose.
black
we can
heavy
never
right
get
now.
canceled.
A little black.
Black
Little
heavy on.
black heavy.
No,
It's
this
a
is
little
a
heavy on
social
the dark
experiment
side.
to see if a black guy, a Korean girl, and a white dude can get along.
Yeah, we also have different sexualities.
Aren't we all heterosexual, as far as I know?
I'm
Tim, is there something you
I'm
wanna tell us?
homosexual.
You're what?
I'd fuck girls to have somewhere to stay.
Yo, you know this nigga, that's a thing. That should be a real thing.
Homeless sexual.
That should be a real, I know so many niggas like that.
I'm sorry. That was
Not
a
even a
joke.
pimp.
Not
Like,
anymore. Used to.
Really
Yeah.
need a place to stay.
Yeah.
And someone with a car.
Shout out to all the girls who are fucking AM skaters and sort of like sponsoring them by
Fucking-
giving them a couch to stay
They're
on. and all
what
that.
skaters?
Like AM skaters, like a
amateur-
dude who's not
amateur
actually getting
skaters.
paid yet, but he
Or
mad
amateur
nice.
SoundCloud rappers,
He's
you know?
mad nice on the
Yeah,
gram.
exactly.
Yeah.
Supporting their dream.
Like
You ever
a
had any girls
2015
support you when you was
smoke
coming
perk.
up?
If you got one of them,
For
taking
sure.
care of.
Exactly.
For sure.
Yeah.
Have someone support me.
I could see you being the gigolo if the whole rap thing maybe doesn't work out.
I would still be scamming. That's the only thing I knew.
You would go back.
If this, you talking about if it doesn't work, like
If all of a sudden your rap clout went away, what do you think you're gonna do? Are you gonna be like, yo, Coach K, I need a plug?
I'm selling everything I own and investing. Starting something. All my assets.
Later, Maloof. I could see you with like a lit fast food chain. I could see that being like the second phase of Yachty.
Yeah, that's a vibe.
That'd be so cool.
That's gonna take a minute to get some money.
Speaking of
though.
fast food, Cookout in Atlanta, I miss that all the
Yo,
time because they
you
don't.
from Atlanta?
No, I'm from here, but every time I go there, I go to
Yeah.
I'm
Cookout.
pretty sure you
Cookout.
pulled up with a corn dog from there
Yeah,
when
have
we
you
were
ever
in the
had Cookout?
studio. No, but I watched you eat it.
Ah, pause.
I
Dog,
fucked up though, dog.
good.
I got a chili cheeseburger, like some like Cajun fries and a blueberry shake.
Yeah.
My stomach was on
That's wild.
50, bro.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, I was high and I was feeling myself, and that was the worst thing I could have ever
You
did.
think it's weird I'm drinking out the gallon?
It's a big ass water jug.
You got to drink that every day, bro.
Especially when you're in this hot ass room.
Bro, I feel like you do hella drugs.
I was talking about the other day. I haven't even done coke since New Year's.
What about like hella other drugs?
I mean, no.
I feel like Monday you do
feel like he's
ecstasy,
shooting up
Tuesday
heroin
you do
in his
acid.
toes?
No, hell nah.
acid?
Tuesday,
I did acid like 3 years ago for a vlog and haven't done it since.
Would you do steroids?
Yes, he's on him right now.
That sounds fun. Actually,
you
that
work
sounds way better than coke.
You don't work out, right?
I do work out.
Look at this nigga.
Yeah.
Come out the shirt, bro. Come on, stop
No,
playing.
no, no. You can check my gram, bro. I was actually, you can check my gram. You see me on my story right now, benching 225 for 7 reps out here. Yeah, just crushing
No
it, bro.
spotter.
Oh, I did have a spot. Yeah,
Okay,
large
okay,
Iranian
okay,
man. Yeah.
okay.
Could you
I
beat
didn't need
Adam's
it, though.
ass in a fight?
I don't know. Can you fight Adam?
No,
I don't know if
I couldn't
Adam's a
fight
fighter or
Bo.
not.
Man, fuck that. That's
I
racist.
know. I just don't know if
It
you
is
can fight or
racist.
not.
It is racist.
I couldn't do it. That'd be racist as fuck.
No, man, I love you, Adam. One
you
of my
too, bro.
first interviewers.
Yo,
Is that what it's called,
I think
interviewer?
first.
Interviewer.
Can I tell you about a nightmare I had?
Let's hear it.
Like, you know, nightmares don't make any sense. I had a nightmare that saying the F word, fuck, was
I was like,
as bad
As
as
the
saying
N-word?
the N word. And I slipped up and said the F word in conversation, and I was being, it was
Wait, are
like
you
in the
saying-
news and shit, like that I had said the F word, like it was that serious. I woke up sweating, but it was weird because it was like,
It was the word fuck, or was it the other
no,
word? that's
fuck.
like-
I immediately was like, what? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, nobody gives a fuck if I say fuck.
I
And
think
then
you need
over
God.
it.
Nobody gives a fuck if I say fuck.
It was a
That was
weird
your
ass dream,
conscience
bro.
just like keeping you in check so you don't say
Yeah.
some wild shit.
Yeah, right? I never have dreams
Wait,
either.
do you believe in religion?
Hell no. I'm an atheist.
I watched the whole DC Young Fly video.
Me and him
was-
arguing
it
about
was
that.
amazing.
That
My
shit was
mom
lit.
found out I was doing this shit with him. She was like, he looks like an atheist. You need to stay away from him, and we need to pray. My mom she was like,
It's okay, I'm praying for
this
you.
white
Sorry,
man,
Mom.
all these tattoos.
You are a sinner. You are
I am a
Sodom
sinner.
and Gomorrah personified.
I don't even know what that
Sodom.
means, honestly.
Basically, just
Wait,
Google it.
doesn't sodomize mean like you fuck somebody?
You're onto something.
I think that's where it came from.
Yo, chill out.
Yo, is this the gayest podcast you ever been on?
I've never been on a podcast.
Yeah, you have.
Will you pull up?
Every
Will you put
time I
up
ever
Joe
interviewed
Budden's
you.
podcast if he asked you like next
Yeah,
week?
I wanted to do it. I wanted to go in there. I never.
He
been
should do
there.
the pull up with you. That'd be lit.
That's what he was supposed to come out.
That would have been fire. You seen Vince Staples one? That was really good.
I seen some of it. I love Vince Staples, bro.
That shit was
You
hilarious.
saw that show shit he dropped? It's like
Yeah.
a
That
bro.
was
I
wild,
was
too.
so
What the fuck
confused,
was
but
that?
I was so down.
Vince is one of the best people in the rap game.
Bro, that shit was funny as fuck because I just watched Pulp Fiction too, and it was like very, very similar. It's
Yeah.
just he just shows up in this random ass barber shop, and there's a bunch of bloods there. It's so
fire.
good,
It
bro.
was amazing.
And then you're
That was
so
so
surprised when
real
it turns
to
into a
LA.
karate
Dude,
scene.
why is everyone talking about my knees?
Cause they out, yeah.
And they sexy. I got sexy chocolate knees. I wish people can't see my tattoos. I have the sad face and the smiley face.
You
And
definitely got like track knees, like you used to run track in high
Yeah,
school.
yeah. Cause
Lil Yachty got them world hunger knees.
swear that's what they say.
The chat is fucked up.
What
is that
You
mean?
can't even roast them back too, cause it's like it's not even pictures of them back.
No, yeah, it's just
You can't know what they look like exactly.
awkward.
If they know that you're reading the chat, then they're gonna really start
They're
cooking.
gonna
that.
go
I
in.
know.
Exactly. They're gonna just be on your nuts.
They're really funny on here though.
For the culture.
Someone said Vince Staples so hot, I slept on him heavy. I don't know if you meant hot, like
Eilish girl. Talking about Billy.
yeah, right.
Where's Billy?
Oh,
Yeah.
There,
Maybe-
maybe when
maybe-
she's 18, that could be your celebrity boo.
That'd be
Bro,
cute.
that's such a weird.
Yeah,
concept.
yeah,
That's so weird, bro. That is so.
You know her, right?
Yeah.
That's the homie.
Yes, Billy's really cool, and
She's so
talented,
good.
and she's going so up.
I know. She's like
It's
the most
scary.
streamed female artist or some shit like that.
Literally.
Yeah, but she's like I see her like on Instagram the most liking pictures. Like
Yeah,
from
facts.
like the most top liked account to like a regular really small account. I
And
see
she
her
took
on
Lil
every
Nas
little
X
Jupiter
out.
account.
She took Lil Nas out
Did she?
for the #1 slot.
she
Yes.
did. Shouts out to Lil Nas, man.
That's
He went
crazy.
to my high school.
Huh?
He went to my high school.
He did.
Whoa. Did you guys know each other?
Nah, I'm older than him.
The Atlanta high schools got
I knew
mad
his
history.
brother though. I knew his brother, his older brother.
DC Young Fly was just telling us about Thug punching a teacher in his shit in 8th grade.
That's fire.
Getting kicked out of school.
In eighth grade?
Because they went to school
He's
together.
from Atlanta too. DC's from Atlanta.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought he was from DC for some reason.
Yo,
DC
did you
got
hear
wild
Thug said
stories.
They kicked it though when he was 5.
He
That
kicked
was
the-
so wild.
Wait,
bro.
who said that? DC?
I didn't kick
No,
it
Thug
though
said
when I
that.
was 5.
On hot. Thug said I had
Bro.
to kick a door when I was 5.
That's
You
lit.
know what you gotta be going through to kick a door at 5?
That's some real shit.
I got an Xbox at 5. That was kindergarten.
I got expelled in 1st grade for throwing a chair
What?
up top.
Then they expelled you?
Like they sent me to another school like down the street.
Yo, bro.
What were you so mad about? At
What
age
about
5?
when Dolph said he got some head when he was 6?
What?
You didn't hear that song?
What about
Got some
Bird?
head when
Okay,
I
we can
was
keep
6.
going with this. What about Birdman talking about getting Lil Wayne his dick sucked when he was like 11 or some shit?
Suck Lil Wayne,
That's,
little
it's
dick.
still wild, but that's
Yo.
not as bad as 6 years old.
That's 6. I felt
Coach
that.
K never had you in that kind of position? He
Yo,
never tried to
chill
serve you up a bitch when you were underage?
Nah, man. Coach wasn't like that. If anything,
They're kind of helping you become a man to a certain extent. They never put you on some like crazy shit.
like anything, most that I was ever told was keep a gun. Yeah.
I felt that.
They're looking out for him.
That's looking out though, yeah.
Yeah, but they weren't ever on no pressing me to do nothing like that type shit.
Someone said I bet Yachty got nice feet.
I was gonna say
I
they
do,
want.
I
They
get- I
really
get my
want to see your
toes done,
feet
my
now.
nails done.
You saw
Your
foot
nails are
pics?
hella sparkly
hey,
too.
Look at the.
Those are
You see the
hard.
wrist?
What are those? Damn,
What's
you got
that?
hella fucking diamond foot
I didn't even see that. I
bracelets.
thought you were showing the shoes.
Oh,
Also,
yeah,
what
these boots
cup
is
that?
Nah,
hard
those
too,
are hard.
right?
Those are
Bro,
hard.
that is the most rich
ACGs?
shit I've
From the
seen in a
90s.
minute.
Those are hard as fuck.
And all these diamonds real. Niggas be wearing fake diamonds.
Homie got like 5 anklets
9.
on. 9?
9
Bro,
anklets?
If a bitch is just
Why you
talking
wearing
to
the
you
boot
and
then,
she
though?
looks
Yeah,
down
I
and she
You
sees,
gotta wear some slip-on Vans, my
she
nigga.
sees all that ice inside the boot, oh my, she's realizing it's different. It's
Yeah,
different now.
it's definitely different when you get down to the
It's
ankle.
different.
You gotta get that.
Just taking it all in.
Yo, I did not know you was doing this, bro. I swear to God. I just always stop by your shop when I'm in LA.
I appreciate
We do
it.
this
yeah.
every Monday.
Really?
Yeah, every Monday.
It's Tuesday
Monday.
today, but we
What is
usually
it
do it on
streaming
Monday.
on? YouTube?
No jumper.
Yeah, we
YouTube.
stream on YouTube.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Now we're gonna throw you in the headline and be like, Lil Yachty breaks
no,
up.
use me for.
Chills comes through the fucking stream. Rah, rah, rah. You don't mind though.
Clickbait the
I
fuck
used
out
to
of it.
feel shy about using my rapper homies for clickbait, and now I feel like they understand because
Bro,
everybody does it.
He posted that shit. It was like 1,000-man fun. He talks about she's getting shot at by Lil Yachty.
That made me
Like,
watch
bro.
that video. I was sitting on in my living room going through my YouTube, and that popped said, click that one, click that one.
You gotta do
And
it.
it was not even really about that.
Exactly. This nigga is
Like,
crazy.
This is crazy.
I'm Vlad out here, man.
Hey, see, but think about how like that's cool that like everybody is on such cool terms that didn't even matter that he just said
No,
some
yeah,
wild ass
at-
shit like
at
that.
this point in time.
Yeah, of course.
It's all love now.
Yeah, I mean, Murder wasn't exactly hyped about the fact that I said that he taught because he said he's like I used to do songs with Migos and they wouldn't put them out, so I would steal them off their computers and
just saw
leak
that
it.
today.
But he's talking about like a long ass time ago. But
that's kinda fire.
While he was saying it, I was still sitting there like, damn, you really saying that? Huh? That's crazy as fuck.
Did he tell you to edit it out later or something?
Nah, but it's
No, he
he's
made
talking about like before there was like Spotify and Apple Music and just mad shit was coming out all kinds of different
This is
ways.
when
So
like
it's
this
kind
is
of a
when like
different
niggas is on,
time.
when niggas is on like Spinnerilla and Audio
know?
Mac and shit like that.
Motherfuckers are out here getting 20K to drop their shit on Dat Piff.
Damn.
Yeah, that was before your time too. You don't know about that.
Bro.
I used to listen to all little
All
beats on
those-
that too.
Facts,
All those
me
Migos
too.
tapes from back then that were crazy.
Yeah, I used to
Oh
listen
my
to those in
god,
high school.
bro,
That was the life.
that was literally the best. Yeah,
That was actually it.
Streets on Lock. All them shits was all amazing.
It sounded like a candy bar.
What's the most viral shit that we can ask Yachty about?
R.I.P. Lil Yachty.
Most viral
God
shit.
damn.
They always say R.I.P. everybody.
They want to know what you think of NLE Choppa.
He's lit.
I think he's cool. He's really young. I've never seen him
He
wear a
is.
shirt. He's always in a tank top.
That's facts. I was
Oh,
in his
he
video.
does really
I was
never
at his
wear a
video
shirt.
shoot yesterday.
Can
Oh,
I
yeah,
tell
how was
you?
that?
He was in a tank top.
Can I
Him and
tell
Lil
you?
Soldier was both wearing tank tops.
Listen, I seen something with NLE Choppa that I've never seen with other artists. Where I was watching him perform on the second stage at Lyrical Lemonade, and at least 10 different people threw their phone on stage, and there's like a big gap, so it's not like these people are going to be able to get up to the
You
stage.
got everybody Luke Eliminate's performance except mine.
Really?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I watched it, nigga. Yeah, smoke.
Blame the filmer. What was that kid's name you were shouting about today?
Juice.
Juice.
You got
My
everybody
friend.
said it.
Damn, that's
Maybe
fucked up.
Juice saved it for his own vlog.
I miss so many people's sets. Actually, I felt so embarrassed just walking up and Smoke Rap just got off stage, and I'm just like, damn,
You're like, damn.
we're like actually friends, and I just totally missed this.
Missed the whole set.
I feel like a piece of shit.
Could've
But
came
yo,
out.
people open up Snapchat and throw their phone on stage.
hate
Like,
it.
what are the odds that they're going to be able to get that fucking phone
No
back?
clue.
Never, no
I
odds.
don't- it's so rude. I just don't get it.
What if it's an old
madness.
phone? Like, what if
They
you had
do
an
it all
old
the
phone?
time. I don't get it. It's so rude.
Throw a phone at you?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? You gonna throw the phone back? Like, I don't know.
I have no clue because they come from nowhere.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have no idea where to throw
You ever
it
got hit
back.
with a drink?
Almost. Like I've ducked, yeah. But I always someone throw something. I try not to get mad because I throw water all show.
Yeah, facts.
But
they should expect that though by now.
Anyone who's seen Yachty
I probably
knows
don't get
that.
mad because I throw water all day. You know, I can't be like all bougie.
You saw that nigga do like a bottle at Sway Lee or some shit like that. He threw something hard at Sway
I mean,
Lee.
it's kind of disrespectful. You know?
Kinda?
Right, exactly.
Nigga, like, you got me fucked up.
What do you think about Joe Budden coming at Sway Lee for a song with Drake and just saying that shit was trash?
Did he really come at him?
He did hard. He was like, that song was trash. You gotta do something better. That's some generic ass Afrobeat shit. Like, he came at Sway Lee so crazy. I haven't even seen Joe Budden come at an artist crazy like that. Maybe since he came at you back in that era.
Yeah, I don't know, dog. I saw that. That's weird.
I listened to
It's
that
like,
song.
why you so passionate about?
Hating?
Yeah.
Or just being mean?
Yeah, just for no like if you didn't like it, you could have just left it at that. Like,
That's the kind of
Don't be
thing, though,
mean.
where that song, I listened to it. I don't give a fuck
I haven't
about
even
that
heard
song.
the
I
song.
don't give a shit. It does sound like fucking
probably
every
never
other
will click on
Afrobeat
it,
song
yeah.
I ever heard in my life, whatever. But, like, I don't know. It's just, like, kind of crazy. You know, I watched the lyric video, and I'm, like, looking at Drake's verse, too, and I'm like, man, this is a generic-ass song. It sounds like every fucking song I ever heard of this type.
I didn't get to listen to it yet. I thought it was instantly going to be a hit just because Sway Lee is fire.
Sway Lee and Drake, yeah. That's all that matters.
But you know what the issue is that, like, Sway Lee is looking at Joe Budden. Joe Budden wants to be able to just say, this song is trash, and to have that it be all good that he just threw his opinion out there, even though him and Sway Lee, presumably,
the early 2000s.
they know each other in real life. They're cool. How
Are
do
they?
you feel?
Are they really cool?
I mean, they're probably cool to a certain extent, I
How do you
think.
know that?
Because
I
for
think
the
he
most
said-
part, Joe Budden always says positive things about Sway Lee. Like, he really fucks with his
But
music.
Sway
That's
Lee
why
said
he
that
even
though
had
in
an
his
opinion.
Sway Lee said that in his response. He was like, "You don't know me like that. You like say that you like me, then nigga don't say no weird shit about me." Like he literally said that.
But this is the question: is could it ever be cool if you put out a project and I legitimately just hated the project and I went on
I
social
don't
media
know,
and
bro.
said, "Yo,
That's
Yachty's
fine,
project sucks."
It's
Like,
Yeah.
that's crazy, you know?
Niggas put they all into this shit, bro.
Exactly,
facts.
yo.
Niggas really be in the studio all night working on this shit, bro. So when a nigga do that, like, that's why shit be upsetting me. And fuck that. Let's talk about the way streaming numbers are going. I was talking about homies, right? So we was talking about like remember when I dropped Teenage Emotion and it did 44,000? Niggas was like, that was a flop.
That's like the biggest. They're acting like that was the biggest flop.
Man, that's how niggas was talking.
That don't sound like a flop anymore.
Yeah.
Numbers recently. First off, shouts out to Young Thug, bro.
Yeah,
killed it.
exactly.
I know, number
Ooh, that
one.
made me so happy.
I
bro.
love that
I
album.
love Young Thug.
That's
First
a
off,
beautiful
I heard-
album.
Yeah, I love the album. I heard a lot of those songs, but that's not the point that why I'm so happy because Young Thug album first week numbers. I don't know, they just don't add up to how big he is as a person. But this
Yeah.
week, I was so well deserved, man. Not this week, but this album. I told him. I'm so
This is one of
happy
his
for
hardest
him.
albums he put out in a minute though.
It's
For real.
amazing,
For
though.
being the level of GOAT that he is, it's always kind of been like he just narrowly avoided having that one mega big single or that one really like beloved
He's not
perfect
that artist,
album. I
though.
feel like this is that
No,
album.
yeah.
Yeah.
This album's gonna take him. It's gonna like sprout him up.
Yeah.
But as I was saying, a lot of album sales, I've been seeing them coming in rather low, bro. But and niggas don't. It's like passes now. It's
Feel
like
the
nobody
mouse.
cares anymore.
Mouse. Yeah, no, yeah, exactly.
Am I tripping?
Nah, but I feel like people never talked about numbers at all, and now that's all the talk. Like
Yeah,
that's all
but-
the talk is about niggas' numbers. Why does it even matter?
So how
I don't
much
know
is
why.
You
one
know?
stream worth?
I forgot.
Like,
God.
that
It's
shit
so-
taught me.
the-
It's like a whole thing.
It's like
that
a
shit
whole
doesn't
lot.
make sense to
It's
me.
like a whole thing. I don't
It's a
know.
lot, Kim.
Because it's like because people ask me that all the time. Because like
What?
I'm not at that level where I'm still they're like, oh, how much you get paid for like SoundCloud streams and shit like that. And I'm like, it's way different like at every level, you know. Like it's niggas try to ask me that all the time. I don't know what the fuck to
I
say.
was just talking about it because man, back. It's like it's okay now to come in 20,000.
Man,
all these new artists.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of artists. Like that's a weird thing that kind of got brought into the game. I think we could maybe blame academics for it in recent times of like always just
Always
tweeting out
posting.
everybody's fucking album sales,
I
but
had
just
never seen
turning it into a
anybody do
thing.
that.
What other genre do they do that?
Never.
'Cause everybody-
unless you're number one, they're like, oh, this is the number one song.
Yeah,
It's
but
like
they
Taylor
don't.
Swift.
They don't ask
Yeah.
you if that's good a WRL.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
It's like I don't know if other people do this, but me and my partners we check first week numbers now just to
Yeah.
see what people do.
Yeah. it is a pretty
I hate
good.
that because growing up, that was not a thing.
That was not.
It's
I
an
would listen to
important-
the album or not listen
It's
to
an
it.
important temperature check to be real of like how somebody is doing because we know a lot of people who maybe like their shit seems like they're lit on Instagram, but then when they put out a project, nobody rushing to see it, and it does kind of tell you a lot about where they're at.
Okay, look.
I feel like they did
Some
care
albums
about
be hard
sales.
though.
Exactly. So that's why it's like, does it matter at that point?
And more than any other genre, hip hop is obsessed with what's going on right now. So it's like we want to know what's going on with this project right now because realistically, motherfuckers probably ain't gonna be talking about it in a week. So it's kind of like people want to get that shit. They want to establish some opinions and shit right away. But I agree with you. Like the reason why I have a hard time, the reason why even if you put out a project that I hated, that it would be hard for me to sit there and say that is because I do get everything that goes into it, and I just feel like it's not a good look to be shitting on somebody's fucking hard work that they put into something.
Like if he was like the butt of the joke and it was like for the whole week and it was like, nah, this album sucks, you wouldn't feel inclined. Like if you really felt like you didn't like it, you wouldn't say nothing.
Nah, because I don't say nothing about Lil Xan. Everybody cooking to his. Man, like his shit, he got clowned a million times worse than I ever heard about.
You still respect him.
Because that's still my homie at the end of the day. It's like even if I don't like his music as much or whatever, it's like you gotta, everything he went through, so you can't just sit there and shit on him. That's literally like
we look at him like the little bro. Like he been around for a minute, so it's like.
Right.
Niggas can say whatever they want about bro, and it's like, man, you don't even like. He literally just a kid. I mean, I don't know.
How old is he?
I mean, not that he's just a kid, but it's just like they be just coming at him too hard and too like he's just supposed to be some like thug ass nigga or something. Like, bro, what? Like, let that nigga cook.
It's just I don't know what that is. I don't know. That'd be the thing. Like they're going against like just being like a white rapper on top of.
I felt that. No, that's facts.
He's Mexican.
He's Mexican. He's Mexican.
My apologies, because you can take that.
No, I mean, but that's.
But just like when you're not black. It'd be like.
I'm not gonna lie though, that shit was stupid funny. He pulled the burner out on that nigga at the gas station. Just imagine getting popped by Lil Xan, and that's like your legacy.
Imagine how you got shot by Xan.
If Lil Xan had that Gucci Man like reputation,
story,
damn, remember when Xan capped that fool and now he just got away with it? Oh my god, that's what his career needs. Real talk.
Just know he would have.
He could go get Noah back.
He would have turned into Snoop Dogg or something.
Get the teardrop.
He would have been on like Ellen DeGeneres the next week. Like,
he got enough shit on his face. He could get a teardrop.
Exactly.
For sure.
He got all that shit under his eyes, all teardrops from him crying so much from all the bodies that he spilled.
Real talk.
You feel me? It's like unlimited teardrops.
I thought he was going by a new name. What happened to that?
What, Diego?
That's his real name.
You ever think about pulling that move? New name? Nah, you got Yachty, right?
At that point, I mean, one time I was like, maybe I should drop the Lil, but fuck it. Fuck it.
It's too early.
You ever seen that skit of Loiter Squad when they had this nigga Tyler at like his rap name was Young Nigga?
Yeah.
And he had like a whole press conference to drop the word young off of the name. That is the funniest shit ever.
I forgot about that.
He had like this huge press conference. He was like, I'm gonna get rid of this name, this word that's in my name that's very offensive. I'm gonna drop the young.
And it was going crazy.
Super funny, yeah. That shit's hella funny.
I shouldn't be laughing at that.
You should do that and drop the Lil. What? You should do that. Do a press conference and drop the Lil, yeah.
You don't want me laughing at that? I'll take it back.
You so funny, bro. Yo, how do you deal with hate?
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah?
I mean, I'm old,
Has
man.
anybody ever pressed you in person? Like, hated on you in person? Like, yo, your show sucks.
Nothing.
No one's ever hated. No one's.
Nobody's
3
never.
years of living. No one's ever came to me like, yo, you suck, nigga.
There was one thing that happened recently that was pretty funny. I was in the club with, it's acting weird. I don't know. Just so you know.
I thought you were saying you were at the club with Yuri.
Nah, I could never go to the club with Yuri. He goes to gay clubs.
Honestly, me and Yuri was at the club with us last night, getting twerked on.
Bro, but this is why I was in the club in Chicago, no security, chilling, all good, hella people showing me love all night. Well, I'm just saying because I felt like it was like damn, like
security.
There's so many people talking to me that I was just kind of like, damn, I should really have security. But then I'm walking out and I hear some dude just say, "Oh, Adam 22," and I just look right at him. I'm like, "What up, bro?" He just goes, "Oh no, I don't fuck with you." I'm like, "Oh," I was just like, "Whatever." I just kept walking. He wasn't even really a dick about it. He just was like,
"That's cool."
I don't fuck with you.
At least he kept that same energy though. At least he didn't try to dap you up.
Do you have security?
Nah, not really. At the store, like.
Oh yeah, word.
You know.
I mean, I guess that's cool enough.
So there's never been no problems.
No, I mean, multiple people have tried to run in here with guns and shit. I just I just don't care, man. I'm not
we
fucking
have a door
with
that locks.
I don't know. I should probably have security, but I'm just like holding out. I'm gonna wait till something really bad happens and then I'll do it.
That's like.
That sounds really retro.
Yeah, that's the wrong. Yeah, that's the wrong way to do that.
So Adam, you getting some kids?
Kids? Why would you say that?
You getting old.
You've been with your shorty for a minute too.
Yeah, y'all been.
She
around
has
it.
only told me how she wants babies.
Yeah, she wants to make babies, but she makes all her money off her body, you know. So I don't know, like that would kind of fuck the game
That
up
would be
for a little
9
bit.
months of no money.
First of all, no, it wouldn't.
People
It's
are
a whole,
like-
it's a whole market for that.
I would
First
say
of
people
all,
are into pregnant.
I told her
That's such
I
a
don't
thing.
really
That's
want
weird.
you doing
That's kinda
pregnant
fire.
shit. That's kind of nasty.
so you
to
wouldn't
me.
fuck her on camera pregnant?
Nah, it feels kind of immoral, bro.
Okay,
That
so
feels
then you
kinda
have. That
fucked
mean
up.
you have some type of.
That's what I'm like. I had
got
to
big morals.
Morals.
I had to ask that question because I don't know where his morals lie on the
Me
spectrum.
either. I swear to God, I figure like y'all would do that. I didn't even get.
Y'all
into
are both like old school, like down
Like, I feel
south
like you have a
motherfuckers.
secret dark web account
Oh,
where
you
you
dip
do
too?
really crazy shit.
Dark web, hell no.
You be on the red
saying he
room.
wants the girl kill herself.
You be on the red room and shit.
TJ said that he wants the girl kill herself. No, but y'all think that because I don't believe in God that I'm like evil and shit. I just
I
don't.
don't think you're evil. I think you have
I
no
never thought you
soul.
were evil.
What define no soul?
I think you just have no morals.
You have no. You don't
I
feel
feel
bad
like
about
you know
things.
a secret club somewhere where you go into the front, go to the back, knock on the door, give them a secret password, go down to the basement, and then do crazy
Like burn
shit.
chickens and
I've
shit.
never done that.
Let's go.
I went to a sex club one time. I saw a dude get piped in the ass with a strap on. It made me feel
Whoa.
super uncomfortable. I did.
Take off the head.
It was so weird.
That was crazy.
I hated it.
Wait, was
I
this
felt
in
like-
LA?
Yeah, it was in
Felt
Vegas.
Negative as fuck.
Bro, it was
That was
gross.
bad energy.
I've never been so sure